What's up, gamers, and welcome back for more WotC-20. Today's matchup is Do the Wave versus Buzzap Eevee box. So, new deck I haven't seen before, pretty excited to see it. And right off the gate, it's going to be Cleffa versus Sentra in the active positions, no bench Pokemon for either side, and a Rocket's Hideout comes down as the stadium for Eevee box, along with a Focus Band right into an Oak, discarding a Buzzap, a Warp Energy, and a Dark Vaporeon, so that's what the stadium would be augmenting there. We'll see if there are other Dark Eeveelutions to benefit from that there. Then coming onto the bench, off of that Oak, is an Eevee, a Cleffa, and a Voltorb. Looks like that is a Rocket's Voltorb into a Fan Club. So super quick setup going on here, going very fast out of the gate with an Oak into that Fan Club. Pulling out an Eevee and another Voltorb. So if you're not familiar with Buzzap, that is base set Electrode. Very unique ability. Anytime before you attack, you can knock out your own Electrode, even the same turn it evolves, and attach it to one of your other Pokemon. If you do, you pick an energy type, and Electrode provides 2 of that energy. So that's a double grass, double water, double fire, whatever you want. You just have to declare it, and then it sticks. And then it looks like a Warp Energy got Sentra out of the active and put Cleffa into the active. So now it is Cleffa v Cleffa, and turn passes finally over to Do the Wave. So pretty wild start. Any evolutions will trigger both of those Black Star Eevee promo abilities as well. And it looks like a Double Gust will be the first card onto the table for Wigglytuff. So both sides Gust. The Voltorb gets pulled in by that Gust. Nothing on the bench to be pulled in here for Do the Wave. And a Computer Search coming down. We'll see what gets discarded. Lots of energy in hand along with the Wigglytuff and an ER, but that Wigglytuff will be one of the binned cards. Assumedly we're going to see, I assume, a Fan Club if it's found and not prized. Now the interesting thing about gusting in a Voltorb, if it comes down to evolving it next turn, that Electrode can immediately knock itself out and get out of the active that way. Oh, and it looks like that was it a Tyrogue pulled out with Computer Search? I believe it was. And Tyrogue it will be, so Tyrogue coming down, very aggressive play here. Gets the Recycle Energy, going for a Smash Punch that would be super effective, but it is a Tails. So first knockout missed by the Baby Rule. Well, not by the Baby Rule, but by Smash Punch being a coin flip. Darkness Energy comes down onto Voltorb, used to retreat to put Cleffa back active. You can see they got some chess clock action going on at the top of the screen there. KogaBats coming down off the top with a Grass Energy. Smash Punch again. It will be a Tails on the Baby Rule though. So that KogaBats group attack is a unique attack. It'll do 10 damage times the number of KogaBats in play, but before doing damage, you can pull out as many as you want from your deck and put them onto your bench. So for 2 attaches, doing 40 is pretty good. And it looks like Eevee box here using a trader, putting a Dark Flareon back in to evolve Furret, and that'll trigger both chain evolutions on the benched Eevees. So now we get to see which of the Eeveelutions we're going to be seeing this match. And it will be a Dark Vaporeon from Rocket. And a Dark Jolteon, love that card. Dark Jolteon, an interesting choice with this Tyrogue up, just because it can get, well, it won't get knocked out in one hit just because of Rocket's Hideout giving it extra 20 HP, but still worth noting. Cleffa coming in with a Water Energy, hits a Tails for the Eek. So passing back to Do the Wave here. Now we have yet to see Jigglypuff. We have yet to see Wigglytuff, although there is one in the bin.
We'll see ER is going to hit the Warp Energy off the Furret. That's surprising. ER would be very potent against Buzzap. And it was a Tails on Smash Punch again. Immediately trying to eke. It's a Tails though. Turns passing quickly here. There's a Jigglypuff off the top. We'll see if the energy attached return though goes to Zubat. Jigglypuff does come down. Worth noting that that means all of the Zubats can't be pulled out of the deck, assuming none are prized. And a Psychic Energy attached return means that group attack will come here, but first we have to flip for the baby rule. It is a heads. So it can pull out up to 2. That would deal 30 to this Cleffa, thus knocking it out. Quick deck peep here. There are the 2 Zubats. That is our first prize of the match. Voltorb coming active. It's a tough knockout. We know that there's a Gust in hand as well as a Trader. We know that Eevee Box was attempting to eke there. Small hands, not a lot of momentum now. No energy for attaches, and also no Electrodes to be seen here. Two cards in both players' hands. Going to tuck with Furret, putting that Gust and the Trader back in. Don't have to show those to the opponent, but do have to show the energy card you go and fetch. Pulls out a Water Energy. Looks like they were looking for something else. Based on Jolteon, I assume it would have been an Electric Energy, maybe? Water attaches to Vaporeon for turn, passes turn back. Voltorb stays inactive. Voltorb only has 40 HP, but Zubat can't take a knockout here. It would only deal 30. So it looks like Zubat will free retreat out, put Tyrogue back in. Super effective damage will be enough to get the knockout on Voltorb, and a Focus Band attaches to Tyrogue. Rolls for Smash Punch. It's a Tails again. Time passes back. Cleffa off the top. That's pretty good for Eevee Box, but no other cards in hand. Can't attach, can't retreat, passes back. Smash Punch again. Eventually it'll hit. There's a heads. Second prize of the game taken, prizing now 4-6. Another Voltorb coming down to the bench. This one is from Aquapolis, though, so 10 more HP than the Rocket one. Different attacks, worth noting. You can see Double Gust in hand again, along with a Shaman. For Do the Wave, some good disruption options. And Psychic Energy for turn comes down onto Jigglypuff. We know now that that is for Sabrina's Abra in the deck, which seems to just Energy Loop for 20 and also be a free retreater to synergize with Double Gusts. Smash Punch is going to try here again. And it is a heads for the baby rule, but a tails for the actual Smash Punch attack. Off the top is a Darkness Energy, but still not enough to get attacking the Dark Vaporeon. Empty hand. Didn't want to attach the Darkness Energy to Cleffa. Grass to Zubat here, powering up another one. No need to Shaman and give your opponent 4 cards. Zubat comes back inactive. 3 is enough to deal 30 to this Cleffa on heads, and it's heads again. So Cleffa, as soon as it shows up, gets knocked out, prizing it now 3-6. And a Town V off the top. Not great, not bad though. It does give you something to do. You can now draw back into that Electrode, putting it back in. The Water Energy goes back in. You have to take 5 if there are 5 or more targets, so you can't take fewer. Dark Vaporeon is grabbed. Curious if we'll see 2 Cleffa? 1 Cleffa. And a Voltorb. So that is the Town V for turn and supporter. It's going to be a pass back though. Voltorb stuck inactive. And there's another ER. We'll see if that gets held on to, or if it'll wait for the zap. And ER will not be clutched for Buzzap, and instead will hit the Dark Energy on Dark Vaporeon. And Smash Punch from Tyrogue, super effective, hits this time on Voltorb, prizing now 2-6.
Dark Vaporeon comes up. Both of its attacks are 3 energy cost. Not sure what was pulled off the top there, but nothing that is immediately playable. Big hand now building up for Tough, as prizing is effectively like drawing a card. There is a Cyclone energy, that'll pull up something that'll get hit super effective by Tyrogue, but worth noting, Dark Jolteon and for it would survive an attack with 10 HP left. Zubat's going to come in instead and mark 30. Dark Vaporeon has 80 HP right now with Stadium down. You can see a Darkness energy. It looked like the Jolteon was drawn. Darkness attaches again to Dark Vaporeon, so that ER earlier not being clutched, looking like it was a good tempo move. Computer search in hand is being thought about here. Curious if we just see a DCE grabbed here, Wigglytuff come down to take a KO or not. Both decks going pretty quick here. And Jigglypuff will come in. The DCE was grabbed, and the Tough is in hand, so that will deal a clean 60. Knocking out Dark Vaporeon, we will not see the remaining prize taken, because that will be a scoop for Eevee box, but all of the lightning energy shown there in prizing, very difficult to deal with. But that's how it goes. New Brews, thank you for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe.